to KTV. I'm Gabrielle.
I'm Isaiah.
And it's week 4 of Make It or Break It. We have some things to do. Do you know what time it is, though?
Nope, what time is it?
Game time!
Whoa!
And do you know what we're playing? It's kind of obvious.
Let me guess. Checkers.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
We're playing Jenga, but with a twist, because we like to do things with a twist here on KTV. Do you want to tell them what our twists are? Or twist?
Okay, so we can play Jenga normally, but there's gonna be a little bit of a clock on it. So you get 10 seconds to make your move, and that's it. After those 10 seconds, you gotta be done, then move to the next person.
We're going bold. Bold pays here.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Are you starting? My boldness factor is...
I can count. 4.
There's none!
2, 1. So close! Wow, that was intense.
I'm so mad. Just kidding. I lost. That's a bummer. That's 4 weeks in a row for me. So I will be eating a delicious-ish sandwich at the end of this episode.
Yummy.
But before we do that, we get to worship and learn about God. So let's go do that.
New Heights Church, we're glad you're here. Whether you're in the room or you're joining us online, we're just grateful. Do me a favor, would you stand with us? We're excited to worship. We want you to sing out with all you have, so let's do it together. Parted the raging sea.
Thanks everybody for worshiping with us. You can go ahead and take a seat. So we've been learning this month about how God is a builder. He built this world, he created animals, he created people, and when God created people, he gave them the ability to be able to build things just like him. Humans have the ability to do lots of things. In fact, you probably build a lot of things like Lego towers and pillow forts and sand castles and stuff like that. Let me show you some of the cool things that humans have built. Check out this car made completely of Lego.
Whoa.
Okay, now take a look at this sandcastle.
What?
What? Yeah. And check out this tree house. Can you believe it?
Those were amazing. It's such a gift that God created humans to be builders just like him. Here's the thing. We learned in week 2 that humans, including me and you, are filled with sin. And because we are sinners, we often choose to do things that don't make God happy or don't honor God. In fact, in Genesis, there's a story about a group of people who decided to build something. Doesn't sound too bad, right?
No.
Well, their reason for building this thing was not good. It was actually sinful. That's a story we're going to look at today.
At this point in time, all humans lived in one place, and there was only one language that everyone spoke. Everybody could speak the same language,
Crazy.
which is kind of crazy. Now, in this group of people, they decided that they wanted to build a really, really tall tower. That doesn't sound like that bad a thing,
No.
right? I mean, people build tall towers all the time today.
They do.
Yeah, well, the reason behind building the tall tower was not good. The people really had 2 reasons for building it. First, they wanted to become famous and well known for having this really tall tower. This would make them powerful, it would bring them honor, and people would think great things about them.
Here's the problem with that. God doesn't want it to be our goal to be famous or for others to think that we're great.
No.
God wants us to make his name known, not our own. The second reason those people were building this tower was to make a name for themselves so that they would not get separated from each other.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't sound like a bad thing either, right? Well, actually, not too long before this story happened, God had commanded these people to move to different places around the world so that the earth would be filled with people everywhere. So actually, building this tower with the hopes of not being separated was going exactly against what God had commanded them to do.
Right. So here's what we know. The people began to build this tower to make a name for themselves in order to not get separated. So what happens next? Is God going to let this happen? Let's find out together. So grab your Bibles and read Genesis 11, 5 through 9 as a class. When God saw the tower the people were building and saw the reasons they were building it, he went down and he confused their languages. That meant he caused everyone to begin speaking in different languages so that they could no longer understand each other. And that would make building a tower pretty difficult, if you ask me. And God didn't stop there. He then scattered them all over the earth, and tower building came to a big halt.
That's right. God had given humans the ability to be creative and build amazing things like a tower,
Right.
but the sin in their hearts caused them to want to build something for their own fame and their own glory. They didn't care about building something that pointed people to God. They cared about building something that would make other people think they were great. And they didn't care about God's command to spread throughout the earth and fill it. They cared only about staying together. It sounds like through this whole building process, they completely forgot about God at all. They made it all about them.
Yeah. God has given you and me the same ability to create amazing things. Now, I'm not just talking about Lego towers. God has given us the ability to build friendships, to build hobbies for ourselves, like playing soccer or learning how to play an instrument. But God didn't give us the ability to do these things so that others would think highly of us. Every single thing you and I create, build, say, or do should be to bring God honor.
What does that mean, though?
Yeah.
Bring God honor.
Well, when you honor someone, you think very highly of them. They're who you do everything for. So when we do things to honor God, we are doing things to show that God is the most important thing in the world to us.
Right.
The people building the tower didn't do that. God was not the most important thing to them. So what does that mean for you and me today? Well, it means that every single thing we do, we should be doing it to honor God. We should do it to show that God is the most important thing to us.
So our big idea is that we can honor God with the things we make. But it doesn't stop there. We honor God when we do things for God, and everything we can do can be done for God. Playing sports can be done for God. Not cheating on a test and being honest can be done for God. Saying kind words instead of gossiping can be done for God. Every choice we make should show that God is the most important thing to us. We won't do this perfectly every time. I mean, just look at the people in our story today. But it's something that we can work on and get better at and do better every day.
Yeah. God is the only one who deserves worship and honor. It should never be our goal to get those things. And when we honor God with the things we do, other people might come to know God because of that.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. Take some time as a class to talk about the Tower of Babel and discuss some ways that you can honor God this week with the things you make, say, or do.
Welcome back. Gabrielle, how are you feeling this afternoon?
I'm really sad. I was really excited to get to not experience another consequence. I've had all 4 of the consequences this month on KTV, and I don't think that's ever happened to me before. So I'm not thrilled that I have to eat another sandwich, but so far it's not looking entirely terrible.
True.
What am I gonna have to eat?
I'm really excited about this sandwich today, okay? We call it the Sea Oreo Ham Witch, okay? So, we start off with our uncured honey ham.
Ham's not my favorite deli meat, but it's not bad.
I love good ham. You like ham at Christmas time?
It's better than turkey.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yummy.
lots of ham because
Lots
ham
of
is
ham.
a normal sandwich ingredient.
Then we're gonna do some nice mild cheddar cheese.
I love cheddar cheese. This is probably the best thing that's gonna go on the sandwich. Thank you.
Yep. There you go. So we'll do 2 slices of cheese. Boom. Now we're gonna add an Oreo or 4, but you want to make sure that you do this special. You want to split it in half. Then you want to go cream side and then down. So then that way you really get the flavor of the Oreo in the sandwich.
Fun fact about me, I don't like Oreos at all. I don't like the cream or the cookie.
Oh no. Well, that's not
So
great.
this so far is my least favorite ingredient on the sandwich.
We'll just do 1 extra Oreo for good luck.
Lots of crunch.
Exactly. Little mayonnaise.
Oh boy. You should put it on the bread. That feels weird. That feels like enough. I think that's good. I think we're good. Isaiah!
So you just want to do a nice serving of mayonnaise. That way it can be spread evenly through the sandwich.
I like that they look like little white chocolate chips.
Now, one of our fun ingredients is going to be a slice of seaweed. Oh. I don't really like seaweed very much. Do you like seaweed, Gabrielle?
No, I don't like seaweed at all.
So we're just going to slap that right over the top there.
But wait,
Oh, it's
I think we're
folding.
missing an ingredient.
So I have a special ingredient
Oh,
to really
great.
add some extra flavor, because I think that we're missing something. Oh.
I just took the whole sandwich.
Anyways, we'll just
Ah, dang it.
pat it on. Some hot sauce. Do you like spicy foods?
I like spicy food more than I like seaweed and
Great.
Oreos, so just go to town on it.
Just
Lots
dab that up a
keep
little
going,
bit.
yeah.
There we go. Some good old hot sauce.
Where'd
And
you
then-
get the idea for this sandwich, Isaiah?
Well, I had a dream the other night where I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner all at the same time.
And dessert.
And dessert. And I put it into a sandwich. So enjoy.
I can't do this.
The seaweed really just adds some flavor. Some nice fishy. So, how we feeling? We've been doing this little scale of 1 through 5 stars. So, the C Oreo Hamwich, we give it a solid 0 stars. Well,
I didn't think that the seaweed was gonna be the prominent flavor. I thought it'd be the hot sauce. It's the seaweed. It's really bad.
so if you like seaweed, definitely make this
I think
sandwich.
you should try it.
Ah, that's okay. I won the game. Oh, silly.
But that is the end of our Make It or Break It series.
It is.
You get to join us next week for a brand new series. We'll see you then.